Homemakers. I decided I was just going to record the dinners I make every day because sometimes as a mammy I find it very hard to decide what's for dinner. Most people do. Now I love to cook and I do get a lot of inspo, but some days I just couldn't be bothered and I just want something quick and easy but still tasty. So I have 2 pounds of chicken stir fry from Whelan's Butchers, and I do a bulk shop there once a month, and I just said I'm going to put it all on. I have a huge wok here, and I'm going to put some light on the subject. Hang on, how do we work this stuff here? Ah, there we go. Using my daughter's TikTok lamp. So I got a huge it's actually like 4 pounds of chicken, and you're wondering, are they going to eat all that? Maybe they might, just because I have big lads, and some then can be for Kevin's lunch tomorrow, and I have jars of salad made up in the fridge for myself. I make about 4 or 5 for the week for myself, because I'm trying to lose a few pounds, you know. So for a portion this size for a family, probably take the guts of 20 minutes, half an hour to stir fry. So I'm doing this first, and then I'm going to put it in a tray in the oven and it gets all sticky then, you know. And then I'm going to chop up some vegetables, what I had left over in the fridge. I never actually got veg this week in my shopping last week, but I had a few bits left. I had these from the Sunday dinner, which was technically yesterday. Today is Monday, but I'll be showing you on Friday. Green beans. So I'm going to have this. I had a bit of broccoli there, it was a bit wobbly, so I chopped that up into tiny pieces. I had some mushrooms left over from the mushroom soup I made, and I just peeled them because we're going a bit wobbly and took the stalk now. And then I have some frozen spring onions that when they go on sale in Aldi's, I get loads of them, I chop them and I freeze them because they're great for like chicken noodle soup or thrown in a stir fry. And then I found an onion, red onion, yummy, and a lime, okay? And we have our sweet chili sauce. So we're going to do chicken stir fry noodles. It's just an idea for a dinner day if you can't think. And I have fine egg noodles from Tesco's, 99 cents. 4 large bundles of them in here. And basically, when all this is done, I'm going to throw all this stuff into the fire with some sweet chili sauce, and I'm going to put my noodles in the pot with a chicken stock pot and my spring onions, and then put it all together, and it'll be massive. The kids will be delighted, the husband will be delighted, and I'd be delighted with my life. Starving. Oh, it smells massive. What is it with Whelan's? Whelan's is on the Ballyfermot Road, and we very sadly lost one of the butchers yesterday, El Ken, God love him. Such a gentleman. Very happy to have had his company over the years. Lots of banter. And very well to you. So we'll get back to cooking the meat that they provide for El Ballyfermot, and say a prayer to everybody, all his family have good strength, and we'll say a little prayer, right? Okay, so our chicken is just stir-fried, all stir-fried. I'm going to get my pot out for my noodles. My big huge pot. Got this huge pot and done for €20 because I was looking for a big pot for my pasta. So I got that. That'll go there. I'm going to fill the kettle. Need some water. So basically you're going to do your noodles like you would for chicken noodle soup, except for you're not going to use the soup. You can freeze the soup if you want, but basically just chicken stock and water. So I'll fill this right up, because it's easier to boil the kettle than it is to wait for the water to boil in the cooker. It is so warm today. So warm. And we're up to max. Thank you, God. That kettle was getting real heavy. Oh, my hands. Right. Stir fry is stir fried. I don't mind about whitening the pan or anything like that, adds to the flavour for the veg. Probably can't hear anything of the kettle. So I'm going to put these in my trays. I did have a bigger tray, and I usually use normal trays, but I had these from the day that I had like 20 people over for dinner, and I was like, they'd be handy, I could just throw them in the bin. So with 2 left, which I'll use these. Other than that, they'd go in a normal tray. So I'm going to empty these into the tray. Lower the pan down. These will go in the oven to stay hot, and they'll get a bit sticky, which is even better because they look to be so nice. Now, so I've chopped all that veg. I didn't chop the red onion though. I did have a red onion, but I said, seeing as I'm putting spring onions into the noodles, that's me being lazy. I don't want to chop an onion. And sometimes the kids don't know it's spring onions, so I like them to try everything. And my little girl tried scrambled egg for the first time today, and she actually liked it. She's very picky, so it's very hard for me to find things that she'll eat. And I found a lot of things. Try to get nutrition into her and protein into her. She's only starting to like stews. You have picky kids. It's okay, you know. I know. I feel your pain. So that all fit into one. Then we have lovely dirty pan full of sauce. I'll have that. I'll have that. I'll have you. Right. First things first. Your broccoli. Obviously that's going to take a little bit longer, and we like a bit of crunch, that's okay. Or if you have peppers, whatever you're putting veg-wise into your stir fry. If you're putting carrots in, you know, like your potato peeler, do that, and you get really thin carrot pieces, right? So I'm going to add a little bit of water. Hear that? That'll deglaze the pan. That'll literally sizzle away in no time, right? It'll literally sizzle away in no time, right? And we're going to get all that lovely sauce. And we're going to add the broccoli. Forgot to turn that back up. I had it on high. Put all your broccoli in. If you like loads of veg, you put loads in, right? I put the broccoli in first. And because broccoli is not really they call it stir-fried vegetable. Some people don't like it. Guess what you do? You got a bit of lime. Literally squeeze the lime in to the broccoli. That's basically how. Stick your finger. Kids know no different. They think it's a bloody sweet, quite sweet and sour. You know, bit of lime into that, and that's gorgeous. See, gorgeous. Now, I'm going to get that in the oven. Turn the oven on. Just put it on low. Put that in the oven. That will keep it from going cold. This is taking all the flavour off the side. And the kettle's boiled. Rant to shoot. Big pot. And I have chicken stock pots here. So here's one of them. Pop it in. Pop. And get your spring onions. I'd say that's probably a bushel of them in that bag that I chopped up. I used the green bits and all. In there you go. Into the recycling bin. And then we're going to place all this in here. One. Look at this. Now I mean they go huge. Absolutely huge. 3, 4. You get the flavour of the spring onions. Nice bit of chili going stuff. And then when you're ready to serve, you literally just heat them up. Just boil them. I don't, when everybody wants their dinner, when they come in, my wife and Captain comes in from work because there's no point. Then I put the noodles on and they can have them fresh with their dinner. And if there's any leftovers, I rinse them with cold water thoroughly. And I take them out of the water and I put them in a lunchbox. And then you can just have them, just do like throw them in a stir fry or chicken noodle soup. They smell massive. Right, mushroom. In you get. In you get. In you get. So basically getting the hard veg in first to give it a bit. Now that's to soak up all that water. Probably going to need a little bit more. Right? You hear that? Right. That's that. You don't need to salt and pepper this because you have sauce going into it. You know? Everybody loves a bit of sweet chili. Or you can do honey and soy sauce. That's always nice. Or if you use sesame seeds. Because if you're a vegetarian, you know, you don't have to have chicken. You can just have loads of veg. Bit of ginger, bit of garlic. You know, you just experiment. There's the word for it, right? Now, I'm going to put in a tablespoon of sweet chili sauce. I get this in little, huge, right? We go through, don't know what, right? So there's a tablespoon per plate. Not forgetting about the green beans. I'm going to do them when I take this lot in because not everybody in my house eats green beans. So this will go on the middle of the table with a spoon in it and they can add it themselves. Like, not like the Americans have Thanksgiving or we have a Sunday dinner. It's basically, it'll go in the middle. Everybody will come and get their plate of food and sit down and the veg will go in the middle for them and they can try. At least they're trying. Do you know what I mean? This is one meal that I can't mash the veg into. But it's just handy because it's all in one pan. So, leave that saute for a bit. And I'll give that about another 5 minutes in the pan and saute for a bit. And then I put that in this tray. I'll do this, I keep saying spring onions, green beans in a bit of sweet chilli sauce. And that'll go on the other side of the tray into the oven. And then when everybody comes in the jar, I'll do the noodles. And then we can sit down together as a family and kill each other at the table. There you go.
Giving you up, no, no, I ain't giving you up. I said love and try, giving you up, no, no, I ain't giving you up. Give love and try, giving you up, no, no, I ain't giving you up, no. Oh, I'm giving you up, no, no, I ain't giving you up, no. She's a roller coaster, oh, she's a flame. I'm burning up inside, but I can feel no pain. I won't try to stop her, she can't be tamed. I'm so in love.
That's done. July with me life. I keep eating them mushrooms. See when you fry off the mushrooms, that's it, it's done. Look at this. Look at that. I just leave them sit in the hot water. And then when everybody comes in, I just turn it on for a few minutes. Like they're still hot, but I should do something like that, you know. So, looks delicious. Spring onions, chicken stuff, massive. I'll have to put that in a plate. I'll have my veg. I'll have the stir-fried chicken, and I'll have the green beans if nobody else needs them. It's going to be delicious. So, just hope that gave you an idea of what to have for dinner or tea. You know. Help out. All the mammies who don't know what to cook when I'm second roasting out.